Alright, it's Thursday. We're gonna vlog today. I did film a workout for you guys earlier this week, so that should be somewhere in this video. Today, we're getting ready to go hit legs. It is Thursday though, which is a day early because I have a posing seminar in Omaha on Saturday, so I bumped everything forward so I can try and do my long run tomorrow because I won't have time Saturday morning because that takes me an hour and a half. Plus all like getting ready time and then lounging around afterwards. So it ends up being much more than an hour and a half, probably like two hours, 15 minutes. And we have to leave the house by between 6 and 6:30 Saturday morning to get to Omaha on time for the posing seminar or class or whatever. So everything's got shifted forward. So we have legs today, quick 30 minutes of cardio. My foot still doesn't feel 100% better. So I'm still doing the elliptical. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to run on it just to see what happens. And then if it's really bad, we'll know. But I am also going to the grand opening of, the pre-opening of the new Crunch Fitness. Justin and I signed up a couple months ago. It's getting ready to open next month. Super stoked for that. So I'll be switching from Planet Fitness to Crunch. Crunch just typically has a lot more equipment than Planet Fitness does, which I'm really excited about. It's a hair closer to the house as well. And fun fact, Crunch was the very first gym that I prepped at. So my very first prep back all the way in 2017, I did all my workouts, tons of my cardio in a Crunch Fitness. So that's kind of nostalgic. So we're gonna go do that right after my workout. So I'm gonna go from Planet Fitness to go to the Crunch opening. Justin's gonna meet me there after my leg day and cardio. And we'll get to check out the facility and all of that cool stuff. I think there's gonna be some booths there. I don't know if they'll be there that early because we're gonna be there basically right when it starts. So we'll see. It's gonna be a fun-filled day. Take you along, and let's go do some legs bright and early at 5 a.m. All right, done at the gym. Got my lift and my cardio in. Mental slog today. It was kind of hard. I felt tired. Lift wasn't the best lift I've had, which I did miss this lift last week. So I don't know, but it felt really hard. And cardio felt hard, but we got it done. And now we're gonna head to Crunch to check it out. Exciting! Apparently this is the fun colored car section. We got green, orange, a bright red, and then obviously my beautiful yellow Simon. And then this weird color like gold. I like it. But yeah, a lot of fun colors in the parking lot today. I love it. Back and cooking breakfast. The Crunch thing was not what I was expecting. I thought we were gonna like get to tour the actual new gym and see all the equipment and stuff, but that was not what happened. So we just got like a bag and a water bottle and a t-shirt for signing up early, which is fine, but it's not really what I wanted. I also get a free personal training session. I don't know if I'm gonna keep my appointment. We'll see, but cooking egg scramble with cream of rice. I haven't been having, oh, that's the microwave. I haven't been having my salad just because I've been wanting the carbs instead of the fats with my breakfast, but I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. So, but yeah, I'm excited to eat. I'm getting pretty hungry, so we're gonna finish up cooking really quick. I just wanted to let you know how the Crunch thing went. It looks big though. It looks big and nice, and I'm disappointed we didn't get to walk around because I'm really excited to check it out. If I do the personal training session, I do get like an early access to look around before they officially open to the public. So that might be enough to keep me going. Justin has one too, and his is before mine. So I'm gonna make him tell me how his went and like what to expect. And then based on that, I'll make the decision. All right, so I worked for a couple hours. I did client check-ins, which went well. I am super hungry, so we're gonna make some lunch. We just got back from a walk, getting my steps in. And it's not too bad out. It's really windy though, but temperature-wise, it's better than it was yesterday. And I have officially decided I'm gonna try for my 9 miles tomorrow and see how it feels on my foot. It's gonna happen for sure. I will keep you posted on that in probably next week's vlog, actually, not this one, because we are gonna eat some rice and avocado with shredded chicken. I do try to make sure my carbs are a little bit higher the day before my long run, so I have some carbs in the system for the 9 miles. So I'm having a little bit more carbs than normal, which means my fats are a little lower than normal today, but I feel like the trade-off is worth it since, you know, we need some carbotins for a long run. And I'll show you my food maybe when it's done. Just gotta cook some rice. Chicken's already cooked. I just gotta flop it in a bowl and put some salt and pepper on it. It's just gonna be cold shredded chicken. Then after that, more work. Totally ate my chicken before I could show you. I was really hungry, but I'll give you a little peek of my rice. I know, exciting. So one sec. So we have rice with avocado, and I'll be smothering it in Bragg's liquid aminos like normal. And right now I am reading Doom a Key by Stephen King. Harry Potter's still on the agenda, but we're getting caught up before the next Kingslingers podcast that comes out tomorrow, so I can listen to it on my long run. I actually somehow have never read Doom a Key. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, this is one I've missed. And it's really good so far. But I don't know how I missed it. That was crazy. I've read almost all of Stephen King's books. A lot of the short stories I haven't. I don't really like short stories, but almost all the novels I have. I have not read Tommyknockers. I tried and it was hard. But I was shocked I hadn't read this one. So it's been really good, and it's fun to read a new Stephen King book, which is really exciting. So I also gave Sebastian, Seabass, I gave him some chicken that he didn't finish. Dingbat. Right here. There you go. He's blind as a freaking bat, I swear. But yeah, he likes chicken a lot, so he was begging for it while I was eating. I'm like, no, I measured it out. You can't have any of mine, but I had some others left over. I mean, there's still a bunch in the fridge, so I snuck them a little bit. So he better be thankful. So just got done writing some client programming. It's been a super fun day with work. We're getting ready to go get some steps in. I still need like 1,500 more to hit my minimum of 12. I do like to try to get over my minimum, but the last week has been rough doing that. So at least hitting my minimum. And it's windy out, but warm. So we'll get this walk in, and then I have one more client to get their programming written. So I'll do that, and then probably done for the day. All right, so sitting down for supper. Kind of have a weird supper. Let me show you, and then I'll explain why it's weird. So we have one turkey burger. It's 4 ounces with Velveeta, refried beans, almonds, and then popcorn to top it all off. So I really wanted rice and avocado today, so I planned that in first. So this is kind of just like filler food to fill up the rest of my calories and hit my macros. The almonds are because for some reason I'm just always struggle to hit my fat. Like, it is struggle bus, and I only aim to hit at least like 40 grams. I didn't make it today. I think I have like 38, but the almonds got me a good chunk. And then same with the turkey burger, because it's a fattier meat. So that's why I picked turkey burger tonight instead of a leaner meat, because I wanted cottage cheese, but that has no fats in it. So my fats would have been like under 30. It would have been ridiculous. And I had the refried beans in the cupboard. I was like, you know what? I haven't had those in ages, because I was going to do oats, but I had those yesterday. So I was like, you know, let's do the refried beans and we'll see how it goes. So a high fiber supper, that's for sure. But I also like to get extra carbs day before long run, like I said earlier. So yeah, we're going to try this. And I think we're going to watch part of Scream while we eat. Alrighty, 9 miles is done. It wasn't too bad out. It wasn't windy. There's a little tiny bit of a breeze, but nothing major. A little cold. It was like mid 30s. So definitely could have been worse. So it wasn't too bad. My foot, I was feeling it a bit, especially the last few miles. I'm going to roll it out with some ice, but it doesn't feel terrible, but we'll see how it feels later today. That'll be the real test if it's worse. But yeah, so we got 9 done. We are ahead of schedule, so everything will be easy this weekend with the Omaha posing seminar and the travel and whatnot. So yeah, excellent. I just have my 1 mile tomorrow and Sunday. And today we get a little bit higher calories. I'll go into it later. I am cold and I need to take a shower. Breakfast is made. I am having, well, let me show you. Salad today. Don't mind the dirty dishes in the sink. And regular breakfast scramble. Decided on the salad today because I'm having spaghetti, because today is like a slight refeed. Not really. It's just I have a little bit more calories, so I have spaghetti sometimes on my long run day, so I'll be getting a lot of carbs there. So I was like, you know what? I've been missing my salad, so we're not having a carb-filled breakfast, but we will have a very carb-filled lunch a little later today, and then I also have carbs at my my supper as well. But I really wanted a salad at breakfast, so that's what we're doing. It is 200 grams of egg whites, 4 ounces sausage, 4 ounces of mushrooms, 2 slices of Velveeta. Then we have a serving of spinach, which is like 85 grams, and then 60 grams of olives. So, yeah, I'm gonna eat, read Harry Potter. I'm done with the section of Do McKee, and I need to listen to all of the Kingslingers podcast episode before I move on. I have about 45 minutes left of that because I listened to the first hour and a half on my run this morning, but it was a 2.5 hour episode, so I have to listen to that before I go on and read. So Harry Potter is what I'm reading in between. Do McKee. All right, so I don't remember what the last thing I said was, but that's okay. So we're just gonna hop in. So I did want to talk a little bit about how this week has gone with everything and the emotional roller coaster I mentioned earlier. And what I mean by that is that with prep, it can really throw you a lot of emotional curveballs. And what I mean by that, like Monday, I had my lowest weigh-in of prep ever. I felt great. I felt lean. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely ahead of schedule. I'm going to be able to coast into everything. Going to just, it's going to be great. We're not even on track. We are ahead of the track. We are good to go. And then weight bumped up by about a pound. So I weighed in at the 126.8. So basically 127. And we bumped up to the 128.4. And this week I've just been in 128s the entire week, every single weigh-in except for Monday. And now I'm all like, oh my God, I'm not going to be ready. Do I need to cut calories again? Oh my gosh, I've been feeling like I feel fluffy when I'm getting up in the morning in my abs, and I was feeling really crisp Monday, and then it goes to, well, I'm feeling really soft, I'm feeling watery, what's going on? And now I'm like, oh my God, am I going to be ready? I haven't been losing any weight this week. Do I need to cut calories? Should I increase cardio? What do I need to do? And yeah, so Monday we went from feeling on top of the world, way more than ready, to this week wondering, like, oh my God, am I going to be ready? Is it going to happen? Do I need to push a little bit harder? And I don't know what I'm going to change yet. I haven't decided. We'll see on Monday on check-in day. But so it can really throw you for a loop day to day. And that can just get more and more as you get closer and closer to the show. So right now, this will be the 8-week out vlog. And 8 weeks to me is like that line of we're kind of close, but we're still kind of far. Like it feels close, but it also still feels like, wow, it's still 8 weeks away. Like that's still kind of far away. I feel like once 6 weeks rolls around, you're like, okay, now we're actually getting like sort of close. And actually sort of close. And then that 4-week mark, you are sort of close. I mean, that's only 3 weeks from peak week. So, but the 8 to 6 or the 8 to 5 weeks out mark, I feel like is like a weird place to be, because it's still, I mean, it's still 2 months away, but it's not 4 months away. So you're not like, well, I don't have all the time in the world. Like oh gosh. So it's just, it can really try to mess with your head if you let it. I'm trying to remain objective, mostly succeeding. And like, we're going to that posing seminar and we were thinking about having another refeed, but then my weight just has stagnated. So I did decide, from a logical standpoint, that does not make sense. Like, why would I get a refeed? I just had one last week and then we kind of stagnated this week on weight. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have one the week after. Maybe I won't have any more. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know, it can feel all over the place. And I was all worried that I was sick and that was going to stop me. And then my foot, and it was a lot. It was a lot to take in from that emotional worry standpoint of things, but it's okay. We're getting through it. Not making any rash decisions. So that's the big thing. Even if sometimes in the moment I might be like, oh my gosh, I'm not letting that dictate how I behave. Hopefully it doesn't get way worse as we go. Usually it gets a little harder as you get closer, but hopefully I'll be able to keep it reeled in. But yeah, I mean, if I look at it objectively, I dropped like 3 pounds last week on average, or 2 or something, and then 2 or something. It's like 4 pounds on average in the last 2 weeks. It wouldn't be that weird if I didn't drop anything this week. That would make sense. My body's like, well, we dropped a lot, but we're there. We're not going to do anything this week. That would make sense. If I was talking to a client and be like, yeah, you dropped a ton last week and the week before. I don't know why you're expecting to drop a ton again, and like, give it some time. So we are going to do that. I'm hoping what we'll see is like, because I have been feeling a little softer, like just a little squishier. I'm hoping we're going to see that whoosh effect where like losing fat but holding on to water. So in a couple days, hopefully by check-in day or maybe even tomorrow, we'll see that whoosh down. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but maybe Sunday or maybe on check-in day. We shall see. Yeah. So it's kind of an all over the place vlog. It took place over a couple days, plus my workout was from like earlier this week. That's okay. So next week's vlog is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. But yeah, so we'll probably end this today. I don't think you really got a full day of eating in there, but maybe, I don't know. But yeah, physique wise, we'll do a physique update in the next vlog, I think. That way it's a little bit more put together and I'm like sitting down and can talk about it and how everything's going. Can you hear Gray in the background meowing? I don't know why he's meowing. So just want to say we are 8 weeks out. Actually, really technically closer to 7 now in real life. This is an 8-week out vlog. We're getting close. Show day is quickly approaching and I am super excited and I can't wait. Worried that I won't be ready, but I'm anxious for it to get here and I'm excited for it to come. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this week's vlog. If there's anything in particular you would like to see, please comment below and let me know. Also comment below because it helps with the algorithm, and share this video, like this video, and also just comment below and say hi. I'd love to know that you're watching and be able to, you know, talk to you. So I have a local networking event. It's called Look Local First. I'm getting ready to head out to that. If you're wondering why there's makeup on in the middle of the day, that is why. I'm gonna go there for like an hour and a half and then come home and eat some spaghetti. But I do think I'm just gonna end the vlog here because we have an early morning tomorrow and I'll be going to that posing seminar, which will be in the 7 weeks out vlog for you. So we'll look forward to that. Okay, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss all of the rest of my prep vlog, and I will catch you in the next one.